Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy. Today we are taking a look at another Telemocha figure. Cue applause sound. I had done a little more research on this line, and while I was doing the research, I came across some videos where some brilliant individuals out there are pronouncing it correctly as far as my investigation has brought up. It is pronounced Telemocha, not Telemocha. Telemocha is what I was told from the person who has loaned me these figures, and I mean, he also made the same mistake I made, so no harm, no foul there. But it is indeed pronounced Telemocha. I mean, Telemocha here in North America is something that would translate roughly to distant coffee. That is also incorrect. Tele, as in television, omocha, as in toy. So the word is actually a nod to TV toy or figures that were very accurate to the Japanese mainline Beast Wars cartoon. There's that out of the way. So Telemocha. This is Telemocha TM-06 Black Widow. Not Tarantulas, not Black Arachnia. Black Widow is the name of this figure. And as a special bonus, we'll give you some stacks on stacks on stack duty, just kind of get you out of the way as much as we can. We do indeed have the package. They all were given a package that is very similar to the one I'm going to show you. They were quite ornate and all came with a DVD. We've seen the DVD in some of the other videos. I don't know that I can get all of this in the shot, but I'm going to give it my best. So there is the front, and you would have the weapon there, Black Widow here, and the DVD outside of the case there. On the side of the package is where you would have a plastic window showing the DVD. And on the back, you got a whole bunch of beautiful artwork. You've got vital statistics or strengths and weaknesses. And you've got that really nice Japanese artwork of the Telemocha series. Optimus Primal's there, you've got a video. Megatron's there, you've got a video. And there's a couple others we have lying in wait. But today is all about, came loose. Today is all about the Black Widow. There's some information on the bottom as well. You can see that cool Beast Wars dual logo there. And everything written in traditional Japanese. And then you would pop this open. And you would take out this awesome DVD. Let's put that there for now. Let's get this off to the side. Okay, looks like I might have banged this a little bit. No big deal, no big deal. And take a look at this DVD. So there is Black Widow or Tarantulas or Black Arachnia. They were all the same mold. And as I've gone over in the past, this was Japanese. This was Japan's response actually to the North American 2006 10th anniversary reissue line of Beast Wars. North America did that in 2006, so they thought let's respond and do our own, called the Telemocha reline, done in 2007. And so we can take a look inside there. As is the case with most of the others, there's the cool DVD with the awesome artwork there, and some of the cards with all the information, the manual, the scan card of all the cool information, and the card. There's her card. There's the back of the card. I would not be calling upon this person as a reinforcement in battle, that's for sure, based on those stats. But they're not terrible. And so that's the DVD, and of course the DVD usually has an episode or two dubbed from Japanese. And then it's got this secondary portion that kind of shows the figure with some of the fast action battlers in various stills in front of some CGI backgrounds. And then the third part of the DVD was just some stills, some freeze frames, some images, I believe. Data file. So there's that. I'm going to put that aside and let's get into the transformation of Black Widow. Now, before we do that, let's take a look at this lovely on loan figure. One thing I like about spiders is nothing. Spiders are gross. If this was In my personal collection, I would simply put it on a concrete slab and... No, I'm just kidding. Everything has a purpose in nature, indeed, indeed, and I do respect everything's job. Everything's got a job in nature, which is actually kind of cool. So something that you may or may not know already is these 4 legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, all come off of their little ball joints, and they are keyed so that they can be used as missiles in the missile launcher that is hidden in her abdomen. And this is indeed a her. They have gendered it as such in the toy line, so if there's any qualms with that, please feel free to take it up with them. And let's get into the transformation now that we've taken a look at all this. The colors are pretty nice. I really do like the gold. The gold v black is very, very nice. The eye color is cool. As we know, all spiders do have 9 eyes. Okay, so let's get into this. Transformation is pretty simple. You can see she's got a little spinneret hanging from the back of her abdomen. So in order to transform this, these arms tab into those gold pegs just above the arms. So you just untab those and fold them to the side, like so. Untab, fold to the side, and you can see her head poking out there, and we'll get to that in a second. And then you just fold the legs down. Fold the legs down. Just like that. And then we're going to open up these clamshell style feet. Like that. Make sure they're open nice and full and to the same point so that she can have some hope of standing up. So there you go. We've got her feet ready. And then you're just going to bring this whole abdomen section and fold it down over her head. And it just presses into her lower hip region. Then you can swing these legs kind of out to the side, and I believe these hands are supposed to be swung in 90 degrees. So swing them inward 90 degrees, and then she has her hands. And that's it. That is Black Widow in all her glory. Dun 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 dun. And now she's got a 9-pack of ab eyes. Let's take a look at that mold, that head mold. And so there has been some questions like, hey man, why is there a giant slot where her mouth should be? And that's because of the gimmick they had going on where you slide the head back, giving her the very Black Widow, Black Arachnia style mask that they would come with. Looks kind of like a puma with its face punched into me, but there it is. We can swing that back forward like that so that she's got her head in its normal form. And we can take a look at the sides, and we can take a look at the back, and we're going to get into this back here in just a second. And there she is again. So in order to get some of her weapons out, the first thing that you're going to do is launch that spinneret so that she can hold that in her hand. And before we get to that, underneath here, and I've heard that this weapon can be really difficult to take out. Did you guys just see that? Grab, pull, out. So I don't know where that's coming from, but okay, so there's her weapon. Aw, she's hiding. We can put that into the port that's in the middle of her Zoidberg claw, Futurama reference. And then you can plug this in to be fired. Now it's connected, so you can fire it and not lose it. Let's go for a stacks on stacks on stacks shot, shall we? Nice. It's a boomerang shape, and it returns as if it was a boomerang, so that's very fitting. So yeah, there you go. That's what that's for. And of course, as stated earlier, these 4 of her legs, these 2 and the other 2 in the same place on the opposite arm, come off the ball joints, which I'm absolutely not going to do because this is not my figure. And then they can also pop in here and also be shot. So she does come with 5 projectile weapons per se, which is kind of cool. It gives you 5 chances to lose something. Again, this one being connected helps, but these 4 would be lost pretty easily if you start taking them on and off. So this is the back and forth channel. Oh, first let's drop her there for her stacks on stacks on stacks duty, and let's do a size comparison. Bark, 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 bark. Ta-da! This is a Mini Brands Slinky. Boing. There's your size comparison. Mini Brands Slinky. So cute. There it goes. So everything on the back and forth channel goes from back and forth to forth and back. So let's do that. And we're going to start by taking off the weapon, which I've spoiled you guys once again by actually doing. We're going to launch that weapon so that we can turn her around, place her weapon back in its weapon storage. I love weapon storage. And then we're going to try to put this back with that serial number facing down. No, it only goes in one way because it's keyed. Okay, so that's in there. And then we're going to come back to the front. We're going to spin these outward 90 degrees, the opposite of what we did to get here. Outward 90 degrees. Then we're going to close these clamshell feetsies up. We're going to, and is this in the same order that I did it? No, it's not. Too bad. So we're going to bring this up, get that head fully recessed into that ported area, and just fold these on up so that that side of her abdomen is in place. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to fold this leg up just like that. And these might be straight or angled up, I'm not sure, but for now they're going to be like that. Give them a press, and then we're going to fold these legs in on that double hinge and make sure that this can get to that hole right there. Then you can straighten these out as need be so that they're in the right spot. Same thing here. Bring that double hinge in here. Bring that feet hole up, and then usually I like to hold those there while I straighten these out so that they're kind of in a straight pincer-like position. Pince. And that's pretty much it. That is black. Ew. I don't know if you guys seen that, but when I put it down, when I put her down, the legs were up, and when I put her down, the weight of the transformer slowly collapsed on the feet. I'm sure if you were able to catch that, it looked like it was almost alive for a moment. Yuck. So, anyways, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've made it to this point in the video, slide that thumb down and give me a like, please. It really, really helps. It means a lot to me, too. I'm going to put a smile on my face, and I'm doing this to put a smile on your face. Reciprocate, please. Sub to the channel so you're subscribed. Crush that notification bell so that the next one I post, you get first before anybody else. Share it with somebody you like. Share it with somebody you hate. And I just really appreciate the support. This channel is growing, albeit very gradually, and I truly appreciate everybody who has jumped on board to see where this thing ends up and how long it takes before I quit. Folks, if you haven't been told recently, love ya. Secret Guy, out.